Hello guys, this is Most from Most Football. I'm back. I'm doing the Euro final analysis predictions. We're gonna talk about all the possibilities that could happen in the Euros. Who's gonna win in the Euros? Is it gonna be Italy or is it gonna come home for England? It's gonna be a very interesting game. I'm very excited for this game. A lot of hype around this game. And first of all, whoever supports Argentina or is a big Messi fanboy, congratulations, you guys deserve it. Whoever supports Cristiano Ronaldo, sorry guys, hard luck. But it was an amazing game in the Copa America yesterday. I stayed up watching it till like 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. It was an amazing game. However, now it's time for the Euros, and we're gonna talk about Italy and England. So, let's start off with the tactics between the two of them. The war that happens between Italy and England. Let's get into the core. So, in the beginning, we got Italy. Italy plays with the 4-3-3 formation. They play the long ball. They play using not like really low balls, but they're really long. So okay, so let me just explain. If Italy's defending, okay, they got the ball, and I don't know what, they give it to Jorginho. Jorginho fires one to one of the wingers. The wingers start running. They try to give it to Immobile. The Immobile passes it back, and so on and so on and so on. Try to make a counter attack. If the counter attack doesn't work, they switch their tactic to the short passes. It's very similar to the tiki taka, but it's just not. It's kind of different. It's a little bit more Italian. I guess you could say that, yeah. It's a little bit more Italian. So they get to the short passes: Jorginho, Verratti, Jorginho, Barella, Jorginho, Barella, Verratti. It's always Jorginho. Like, Jorginho is always the guy who controls the Italian football on the pitch, who always tac. And to be honest, I love Jorginho. The guy has been amazing in the Euros, but I'm worried about one thing for Italy, and it is the left back Emerson. Emerson, with all due respect, but you're trash. Absolute trash. Bro, the guy does not know how to play football. I swear to God. Like, thing is, we were watching Italy with Spinazzola on the left in the beginning of the tournament. And then he got injured. And now we're forced to watch Emerson. It's like Arsenal when they had Thierry Henry and then they had to downgrade to Marwan Shamekh. You feel me? So it's just so bad. It's so bad. Spinazzola was so good on the left. Emerson does not know how to do half of what Spinazzola does. So that's the only concern I have for Italy. It's the left back position, Emerson. Even defensively, Emerson is very weak. I mean, he's a very average left back. But thing is, after we saw Spinazzola in the left back position playing for Italy, it's hard to put Emerson in. It's hard to watch Emerson and be okay with that football. So it's good. So that's my only concern. However, on the left in attack, you have Insigne covering up for Emerson's mistakes. Makes the left side more energetic. I mean, if Insigne wasn't there, it would just crash. But Insigne makes the left side a little bit more energetic. On the right, you're gonna have Di Lorenzo, and I think he's gonna start with Chiesa again. I don't think Berardi is gonna start. I think he's gonna start with Chiesa again, and I'm very excited to see Chiesa on the right. Even if he starts with Berardi is not that bad, but Chiesa is a lot better, and Berardi is very bad. So, on the right is gonna be Chiesa and Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo and Chiesa, they have a good chemistry. I really like the chemistry they got. You know, it's good overlap, one in out. The only concern I have about Chiesa is that he could be a little bit too selfish. I mean, I get it. You want to score a goal. You wanna be the guy who does the assist. You wanna do everything so that you put it easy, or you give an easy pass to the striker, Immobile, so that he could just tap it in. I get it. I really do. I get it. In mad respect. But sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you gotta give it back, reset the play, try again. But don't lose possession. That's the idea. Just don't lose the possession of the ball. I mean, if you have the ball, don't lose the possession of the ball. Because giving them the ball, not only do you not score, you give them a chance to have a chance of scoring. So if you give England a chance, they'll take it. Because on the other side, you got Kane, Sterling, Rashford. I was gonna say Rashford, but no, he does not start. Kane, Sterling, Mount, Phillips, Rice, and who plays on the right mid? To be honest, I have no idea. Maybe Saka, maybe Grealish, maybe Sancho, maybe Rashford, maybe I don't know. But I'm gonna go with Saka because I'm an Arsenal fan. So I'm gonna go Saka. So I think Saka is gonna start on the right. To be honest, Saka gives a good balance because he comes back, helps Kyle Walker on the right. And then he does a really good counter attack with his pace. So I think Saka is a really good option in the first half. And in the second half, by like the 60th minute, if you're still tired, you can put in Sancho for a little bit more attack on the right. But in the beginning, I'd go with Saka. I think Southgate would go with Saka because he's a very defensive coach. But let's see what happens. So England, they played in the 4-2-3-1 formation. However, I do not think they'll play the 4-2-3-1 today. I think they're gonna play the 3-4-3 or the 3-4-2-1. Some people say it's 3-4-3. Some people say the 3-4-2-1. I think Southgate makes it a little bit more 3-4-3 than a 3-4-2-1. 3-4-2-1 is like Chelsea with the narrowed down wingers in the three on the top. So narrowed down wingers, so it becomes 3-4-2-1. So I think he's gonna play with the 3-4-3 today, with Kyle Walker in the center back along with Stones and Maguire. On the right, it's gonna be, I'm thinking, Reece James on the right, and then on the right wing it's gonna be Saka, and then striker Kane, left wing Sterling, left mid Luke Shaw. Then the midfielders will be, of course, Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips. These people do not change, and I don't think they're ever gonna change. So I think he's gonna play the 3-4-3. I strongly believe that. But the 4-2-3-1, you're gonna have to just remove Reece James, put Mount, and then spread it out. That's it. So England plays, of course, with one main tactic, which is the overlap of the fullbacks. So the fullbacks overlap. They make a pass, either a low pass to like one of the wingers if they're open. If they're not, they cross it to Kane for an attempt of a header, because Kane, of course, is a really good guy to trust in headers. So either this or that, and it's been working, but it's not gonna work against Chiellini and Bonucci, guys. Come on, it's Chiellini and Bonucci. These guys are like experts in headers, and at the same time, your backs. You've got Di Lorenzo and Emerson. You got Di Lorenzo and Emerson, but like Verratti comes and helps out, so you're gonna be double teamed because you put a winger and a fullback there. You're gonna be double teamed. Like the person who's crossing is gonna be double teamed, so you're not gonna be able to make crosses or passes. Italy is very defensive, so they're gonna double team whoever has the ball on the wing. So I think Barella is gonna be on the right, so he's gonna help Di Lorenzo, and Verratti is gonna be on the left. He's gonna help Emerson because God knows that he needs that. He needs that help. So yeah, Verratti is gonna help, and then Jorginho is gonna cover whoever is like has a potential of getting the pass to, like whoever is open, like the closest person to the person who's open. So even if the double team passed, Jorginho is gonna be covering the person he wants to pass to. So that's why I think it's gonna be a very tough game for England. That's why I think Italy will win. Italy has been phenomenal. You guys, I mean, do you realize that if Italy scores 2 goals, they won the Euros? Because, look, I mean, Mancini has not ever conceded more than 2 goals in one game since he's been manager for Italy. That's insane. Above that, you got the Bonucci-Chiellini chemistry. Above that, you got Gigi Donnarumma. Above that, you got Barella, Jorginho, Verratti. It's hard. I get that this English team is strong. I get that they're doing the whole "it's coming home" campaign. I really do. I get it. I really get it. But a lot of people are thinking that England's gonna win, but they're really I really don't believe that they will win. I don't think so. It's not gonna happen. Italy is way too good to lose against England. I'm not saying England like it's a very small team, but Italy is such a huge team that England becomes a small team. And like Peter Schmeichel said, when has it ever come home? When has it ever come home? It's coming home, it's coming home. When? When did it ever come home? Guys, come on. So yeah, so I believe it's gonna end as a 2-1 for Italy. Italy in attack, they know how to get through the attack. They know. I mean, you got Stones and Maguire. These people are too slow to make an attack. These people are too slow to defend the attack. I mean, I get it. Bonucci and Chiellini aren't the fastest defenders, but again, they got the proper chemistry. But Stones and Maguire, Insigne is gonna break them like that. Immobile is gonna break them like that. Immobile needs to get them back in form because he's been bad in the knockout stages. But yeah, Immobile could get them like that. Chiesa would destroy them. Chiesa would eat them for dinner. The only person that could be a problem for Italy is Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker is a serious issue for Italy. Besides that, I think India's gonna win 2-1. It's gonna be a good game. I think it could go extra time. I really could. But let's see what happens. And I'm glad I'm back making videos, and I hope you enjoy the game today, and may the best team win. All right, have a good night.